It just says that the caller wants to sign up the mother for a new service, specifically a TV and a landline telephone package with specific shows and channels. And here's the manage equipment page where we see that she's getting internet, she's getting one phone number, it's a non-ported number, and then she's going to be getting 2 Zumo boxes. I doubt she's going to be getting 2 Zumo boxes, and I have to do all of that after I run a new underground drop from about 180 feet in that direction. Had to run a new underground drop, and it is getting 3 cable boxes and 1 modem, and the signal is currently a 44. A lot of glare. It's a 44 and a 11, so I'm gonna have to put a 4-way splitter in the crawl space. I'm ground blocking it outside because I'm not putting an amp in. I don't have. All right, rounding up all the equipment that the customer is going to need. They are going to need 1 more cable box than what I have on my van, so I have to wait for another technician to bring me one, so I don't have to leave the job. We're going to go ahead and get all this stuff put in the house and get it ready, and then I will figure out what lines need hooked up in the crawl space. All right, so we got everything hooked up. We got all the splitter hooked up. We got all the lines hooked up. There's 4 lines coming down. I had to run a new one for the modem because of where they wanted the modem to sit at for the home phone. And it's all going to a 4-way splitter in the crawl space, which I was fortunate enough that I had another technician, amazing technician, Kevin. He came over and he did all the crawl space work for me, helping me run the line, hooking up all the splitters down here, just so I could multitask, and so I could be hooking stuff upstairs and moving toners around while he hooked up the splitter. And now all I have left to do is put the equipment on the account and then do a lot of customer ed with the cable box, because she's an elderly woman, about 88 years old, so I'm gonna have to spend some time helping her use the new remote and stuff, so this doesn't come back in as a repeat later. Okay, so with this customer, the salesman sold them whatever he wanted to, as long as the price sounded good, and didn't tell the customer any of that. They were supposed to get phone only with a ported number and 2 cable boxes. That comes to, but instead he sold them a bundle deal of 2 streaming boxes, internet, and phone with a non-ported number, with their lowest package of home internet for like 80 bucks because it sounds better. So I had to make a phone call with the customer to get that all sorted out, which took like 30 minutes. Okay, we're finally done, and after all that work and the customer ed, hooking up all the equipment and everything I had to do there, now we are finally done with that job, just for it to have taken me 2 hours and 49 minutes to do this job, which is which means now my on job time is now running long, so I'm sure I'll get an email about that, but whatever. We're done. They're happy.